It's so easy to manipulate, and you're malleable. Like you can be manipulated to the point where bad news about anything that you're trying to do will convince you quickly, and you'll use that as a perfect excuse to say, okay, it's too much effort. Yeah, it's definitely a fraud. It's definitely a scam. It's this stuff doesn't work. It doesn't work. When it does, you just simply haven't put the time in doing the right things. Okay, there's people out there that spent a lot of time doing stupid shit, watching videos only. You got to be in this, looking at the price action, studying it, going through the process of measuring how much drawdown the trades occur. How often does these fair value gaps form? I've literally removed all of the fucking guesswork and reduced it down to a 60-minute time window. Okay? 60-minute time window, gave it a cool ass name, the Silver Bullet, because that's what you're looking for, a fucking silver bullet that never misses. Okay? If you understand narrative, and you know where the next draw on liquidity is, you have a 90% likelihood of making fucking money if you know how to trade and use that model. There's nobody else out there can say that shit, because their indicators, they don't know when their indicators are going to change and say it's overbought, oversold, or it's a divergence. They don't know. They're a victim of that shit. They're waiting for that train wreck to happen. They're waiting for it. I am telling you where this shit's going to explode. I'm telling you where it's going to go to. I'm telling you what time it's going to form. What guessing game do you need to make now? What guessing game? Between 10 o'clock and 11 o'clock, every fucking day, there is a gap that can be found from a 5-minute. If it's not on a 5-minute, where do you look? Okay, drop down to a 4-minute. Oh, I don't see a gap there yet. Let me drop down to what? 3-minute. You learned that in a 2022 model. Some of you are pretending like you never even watched that stuff. You didn't figure that out yet? You have to go down. You're doing a top-down analysis on intraday chart, on micro market analysis. 5-minute. That's your high time frame on intraday. When you're in the little time frames, 5 minutes is like a fucking weekly chart on a 15-second chart. But I don't want to trade that way. Then don't fucking trade that way. But use the information on the higher time frames. You guys bellyache, the people that do bellyache, you're bellyaching about things that I've already addressed. If you just simply watched the videos and kept good notes, I've already talked about those things. But you're fucking lazy. You want me to take you to the video at the minute marker and save you all the time and effort of going through it properly. And you learn more going through it the normal way. You think that one thing you're wrestling right now is going to be the thing that makes it better for you to start making money. That's not how it works. Because when you learn something new, 20 more fucking questions pop up. You know what that's called? That's fucking progress. Okay? That's progress. And you're afraid of it because you're stepping into the unknown. You're stepping into a field that is extremely technical. And all the results are contributed to your decision making, your execution, your pushing of the button, your not or placing of a stop loss, the amount of leverage that you're applying to that trade. That's all your fucking fault. It's yours. You need to own it. I'd never sugarcoat that stuff. And the people that bellyache the most are the ones that are doing all the wrong things. And they're thinking that there's something new I'm going to teach that fixes that. When it's you. You are. It was me when I was younger. I did all that same stupid shit. I was the reason why I was blowing those accounts. It wasn't the market. It was me. I knew what I was doing most of the time was wrong right before it would stop me out.